have been pretty tough on a lot of the manufacturers on this channel. And when it comes to Adidas being a United supporter, I feel sometimes, maybe every time, we are outdone by many of the other clubs. In the fact that I think when it comes to Adidas and Bayern Munich, the relationship hits a whole different level. Now, of course, we do know that Adidas being a German brand, I came across an article, and I'll show you on the screen right now, by NSS, a great publication that I think and highly recommend you follow, compared the logo to the Bavarian, mountain range. And I kind of saw the similarities. I haven't actually gone into depth with the, the reasoning behind the Adidas logo, but I sort of saw the similarities in that. And when we see the third shirt for Bayern Munich this season and the inspiration behind it, I actually have for once fallen in love with the story behind the kit's release. Now, a couple of episodes ago, and even for a kit here in Australia, actually it was done by Adidas as well last season, I get really frustrated when manufacturers and clubs try to spin the wheel on the shirt's design and tie it back to something so irrelevant that it basically boils my blood. Like, it's making me angry even thinking about it. But I think this is the first time that the inspiration behind the shirt, the design element behind the shirt, the club's inspiration, or the identity of the club, within all of that, it actually works perfectly. Now, this is the third shirt for Bayern Munich this season. They've got a great home shirt. Of course, we know the fact that they've removed the blue from their home, but their away shirt, which is representing the city with, of course, a lot of detailing in that, and a black and gold kit, a superb kit for a club that's, gone 9 in a row. But having this third one here is not only a lifestyle piece, but again, it just works perfectly well, knowing that a lot of the Adidas third kits this season are inspired by the EQT series of the 90s. When you look at this kit, the kit behind me, and many of the other Adidas third kits, you do see the Adidas manufacturer logo here in a duo color. Basically, again, this is a throwback to the 90s, and yeah, just getting creative with the colorways. The colorway in this shirt is by far one of my favorites this season. I think this shirt itself is going to be #1 for me. I'm not gonna give a review as of yet, but I'm gonna quickly compare this shirt to something. When I first saw this go live online, and actually even some of the leaks, I kind of found similarities within the denim blue, I would say, within the mountain range details, compared to this one here, the 94 Adidas USA World Cup shirt. Now, putting them together on the screen here, I kind of can see the similarities. I do see the inspiration. I feel like if this shirt was immortalized and redesigned today with a material of the same design that we see on the right here, I think this is the perfect, reincarnation in sort of representation in detail to this one. I think what we see in this with the blue is literally remaking that and bringing it back to life. Overall, it's a great shirt. It's a 4-panel system with a unique design that I've not seen in many of the Adidas kits this season. We do feature this back panel here that connects to the arms. Now, you can see the cut in the detail here, which overlaps your shoulders and goes underarm around the armpit. I think this is a great detail. This is the fan spec that I have on me today, the Aero Ready. So I think when you do have the Heat Ready, I've not seen it in this one, I think this element here again works perfectly well. I do like the plain background here. I have seen comments, and a lot of people on Twitter say that the design element will look perfect throughout the entire shirt, but I think for something so elegant like this, I think the red typhon or whatever sort of detail they would have put here with the name set would have looked perfect. So I'm a bit sad I don't have this one on me today. It does feature the iconic Mia San Mia on the neckline. Again, something that really ties back the whole thing to the shirt. Like I said, this shirt is inspired by the Bavarian Rangers. Everything about this shirt is elegance. I do love every little bit of detail. The Holy Trinity here is, again, perfectly matched, perfectly well designed. Everything about it, there's no negatives for this shirt. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. There is nothing I can say, that's going to diminish this, but I think the only thing that I would say about it is that Ultra, you should have given me one with a name set. And of course, this shirt and many of the other shirts on this channel are supplied to me by Ultra Football. If you're after this shirt or any other shirt, check them out in the description below, and hopefully you can find your next football kit online. Now going back into detail about the Holy Trinity here, we do have a beautiful light heat pressed version of the T-Mobile sponsorship, a stitched on Adidas manufacturer logo, and of course the badge, the Bayern Munich badge here on the left hand side, a thick material that I wish featured on a lot more shirts across the Adidas range. This is by far one of my favorite badges, and I'm going to show you some details. I really think that a lot more clubs and manufacturers should go down this line. The elastic used on both the collar and the sleeves here is similar to many of the other Adidas fan spec kits. It is something unique that I've seen across all the shirts for the 21-22 season. Material wise, this is a great shirt. Honestly, Adidas can't do any wrong. Giving it a bit of a stretch here, I think there is so much that just makes this shirt again very worth your dollar. The stitching in this is great as well, and I think overall the high performance in this and the longevity in the shirt like this will test its times. For an Adidas shirt, always look inside the left side of the neckline. There should be a QR code and a few numbers on there. All you have to do is just search that code up. Usually the shirt would come up. If another shirt does come up in that range from a year previously or a year later, then you've got a fake shirt. But again, make sure to always research your shirts before you buy them. Another little note here that not only Adidas but many of the other manufacturers are working on, this material used in this shirt today is a prime green material. Honestly, if I had to choose one shirt from this season alone that would work more than just a football shirt and more as a lifestyle piece, I think Adidas and Bayern Munich have done great with this one. So I'm gonna definitely choose this one as a lifestyle piece for the season thus far. And again, the shirt feels perfectly well on me. It is a medium, and I have to say during lockdowns, I've put on a bit of a weight around the sides. So even though it's a medium, it does fit like a large. So if you are buying a fan spec, always go the size up if you like that loose fit. And if you are buying player specs, always make sure to go a size up, unless you're buying Kappa, that is, because in that case you always buy 3 sizes up with Kappa. If you know, you know. And another little note, the material used in this shirt, even though it's a prime green source, I have to say it just feels so comfortable on me. If you do have the Man United away shirt, again, it feels exactly the same. It's no lie that we all like a Bundesliga shirt. The 90s had Bochum, Werder Bremen, Borussia Dortmund, and of course the Bayern Munich shirt. And I really think the 2000s are bringing some special kits for future fans. I really love this one, and I think this has to be the best shirt in the Bundesliga thus far. But of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this is the best Bundesliga shirt, or even do you think this is the best Bayern Munich shirt of its time, if not currently? And if you had to choose a shirt out of the home, away, or third from Bayern Munich this season, which one's your favorite? I'd like to know. One more thing I want to say before I end today's video, Adidas does a great job for their promo videos. I haven't really, connected well with a lot of the other manufacturers. I think Puma, out of the top tier level manufacturers, really do a bad job when it comes to their promo videos. I think the one they did for Borussia Dortmund this season with the away one, I wasn't a fan in that sort of level and creativity. I think this one here, if you do have the chance, I'll put it in the comments below. Do check it out. I think Bayern Munich and Adidas have done a great job, similar to what Manchester United did for their away shirt. Overall, I think Adidas are doing a great thing for their fan and player specs. And I have spoken to a few people on Twitter that we all agree that Adidas is by far this season's top tier manufacturer. And like I said, this is a great shirt, a 5 out of 5, and there's nothing else I can say. And as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to follow us on Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, and on Instagram. Please stay safe, stay away from stupid people, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.